Artificial intelligence, it's not some far-off concept anymore. It's here, right now, and it's already shaping Nigeria's future, from our banks all the way to our national security. But it begs the question, who's actually making the rules? Well, in this briefing, we're going to break down the absolutely critical link between AI governance and our nation's economic success. Because believe me, the decisions we make today will define Nigeria's digital world for generations to come.
So how are we going to tackle this? First, we're going to look at the big challenge we're facing, the AI governance gap. Then, we'll see what our own history can teach us, and what's really at stake if we don't act. After that, we'll get into a concrete framework for action and uncover what is a massive opportunity for Nigeria to lead on the global stage. So let's dive right in.
All right, let's start with the big picture. Right now in Nigeria, there is a huge, and I mean huge, gap between how fast AI is developing and how we as a nation are managing it. Let's unpack what that really means for all of us.
Yeah, you can forget about the science fiction stuff. AI is here. It's working behind the scenes, every single day, in Nigeria's most important sectors. It's influencing everything from your bank balance to how we handle national security.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Right now, AI is making decisions about who gets a loan. It's flagging fraud in our banks. It's powering security systems, and it's shaping how we deliver public services. You see, these aren't just little tweaks. These systems are making critical decisions that impact millions of Nigerians every single day.
And this slide gets to the absolute heart of the problem. On one side, we hear a lot of talk about ethical AI, doing the right thing, which is great. But on the other side, there are no real rules, no consequences. It's like having traffic laws but no police to actually enforce them. And that huge gap between talk and real action is precisely where the danger lies.
Now, to really understand why this gap is so incredibly dangerous, we don't even have to look that far. Nigeria's own recent history gives us a perfect and frankly a cautionary tale of what happens when good intentions aren't backed up by real solid enforcement. This isn't a new problem for us. We've seen this exact story play out with data protection and cybersecurity here in Nigeria. We created policies, we wrote the documents, but without strong enforcement, they were basically just paper tigers. They were completely unable to protect people from real harm. The lesson here is simple and it's brutal. Rules without consequences are, for all intents and purposes, meaningless.
So, if we already know that policies without enforcement are bound to fail, what is the actual cost of ignoring this when it comes to AI? What kind of damage does this governance gap do to Nigeria's most important national goals?
And let me be clear, these are not just some abstract theoretical risks. They are a direct threat to Nigeria's national digital economy policy, our country's blueprint for the future. You see, unchecked AI can lead to serious real-world problems, like biased algorithms that unfairly deny people jobs or loans. It creates legal chaos, and worst of all, it absolutely destroys the public's trust in technology.
And here's the bottom line. Trust is the fuel of a digital economy. It's that simple. If people are worried that AI systems are biased or unsafe or that their data isn't secure, they just won't use them. They'll opt out. And that kind of disengagement puts a direct brake on economic growth. It kills innovation, and it puts our entire digital future at risk.
Okay, we've laid out the problem. We've talked about the incredibly high stakes. So, what's the solution? Let's switch gears and walk through a practical, step-by-step framework for how we can actually tackle this challenge head-on.
The very first step is a major shift in our mindset. We have to stop thinking of these critical AI systems as just software. Instead, we need to start legally defining them and managing them as regulated digital assets, as vital pieces of our national infrastructure that require serious government oversight, just like we regulate our telecommunications or our power grid. So here it is, a clear 5-step plan. And look, this isn't about reinventing the wheel. It's about being smart. It's about integrating AI ethics into the rules we already have, like the Nigeria Data Protection Regulation, the NDPR. It means giving a specific agency, like NIDA, the clear authority and power to oversee AI. It means requiring mandatory risk and impact assessments before any AI is rolled out in the public sector. And this is absolutely crucial. It means establishing real, tangible consequences when things go wrong. So, We have a plan. But this isn't just about playing defense, just avoiding problems. As we're about to see, getting this right actually presents a massive strategic opportunity for Nigeria, an opportunity to become a true leader on the world stage.
And just to be crystal clear, this isn't some soft, philosophical debate about ethics. No. This is a hard-edged issue that sits at the very core of our national governance, our national security, and our future economic prosperity.
Honestly, Nigeria is at a crossroads. One path is to just wait and see, to react to AI-driven crises after the damage is already done, and then be forced to follow rules made by other countries. The other path is to lead, to proactively build a stable, trusted AI ecosystem right now, and to set the global standard for responsible innovation from the very beginning.
And so in the end, it really all comes down to this one powerful question. The leadership choices made today will determine whether the digital future we are building for all Nigerians is one that is trusted and embraced, or one that is contested and feared. The opportunity to build that trust is right here, and it's right now.